This morning I wanted to say a few words about how we carry our stress and invite us today to begin to give some deliberate attention to that. We're a thinking culture. We spend a lot of our time in the mind, and we tend to leave the body out of the equation in our daily life, but also in our meditation practice. That is really until the body gets cranky and lets us know that it's upset, And though the first foundation of mindfulness is mindfulness of the body, as meditators, we often tend to gloss over that foundation and move right on to the mind. So I think it's really helpful to remember that the mind lives in a location. It lives in this. I too, for many years left the body out of my practice. And I left it out until the pain became so unbearable that I could no longer turn away from it. So you see, we can't leave the body behind because the body carries all of the unmetabolized tension. It carries it for the mind. And we drag that tension right into our meditation practice. And then often wonder why our meditation is restless or why we don't feel more at ease. And I would suggest to you that it's not so much the practice that you're doing, but that perhaps you've left out an essential ingredient. How can we create an allowing space of mind in a tight body? Right. So I have found it to be extremely helpful to turn to my body and give it specific attention, and especially the places where this body carries tension. All of our bodies are very different, and they ask us to give specific attention to their needs. All too often, we also are quite casual with how we attend to our body. We treat it as an object, right? We don't feel into it, and we also don't tend to consider what it's trying to communicate to us. So this morning, I'd like to offer a few serving suggestions for how to explore and release tension. And I'd like to encourage you to attend to the body as we've been inviting you to attend to your practice, with this quality of caring attention, with interest and with kindness, curiosity and care, such that we can be responsive to how it feels and really check in and see how it feels. What we'll do this morning is I'm going to work basically the upper body. We'll give some specific attention there. And I'd like to give you just a few guidelines here, just a few pointers. One is go slow. Go slow, and I like to, and will invite you to, move the body as if it's moving through water. I think that's a great image to kind of think how the body moves in water. It's at a slower speed. Go slow, be safe. Go to your limit, but don't go beyond. Feel for where the limit is of a movement. Can't really go there. Feel for that limit. And then consider, how do I move it as much as possible given that limitation? Be curious. What is this? This is tight. This is sticky, uncomfortable. Oh my. And have fun. How might I move it to release some of that tension? Go slow, be safe, be curious, have fun.